college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Vanderbilt Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores.
You shouldn't have lost to Kentucky. Stupid ass disconnect. Hey.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 20.
Let's get out here and get to it.
So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jessica?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. It's a game of first.
I was about to say, boy, you better fight for that.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided. To adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You want to settle everybody in on the road. You want to take the nerves away. Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good Lord.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing what
come on.
set out to do on this first drive.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabs it in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Play action.
Intercepted,
and the first drive ends with a pick. Inside the 50.
come on.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Oh, my Lord.
Great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker. Always, that's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just taking right to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The give on the option. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Punt is in the air. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Evanson. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
For quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to
All right, let's go.
hit the open guy and let him do the rest.
Yes. That pick six hurt.
Back and heading out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on
But it's not the end of the
when
world.
they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
R1, R1, R1. Oh, come on, get the ball back, get the ball back. Get the... Fuck, boy, I meant to hit R1. Damn, bro.
Season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, fellas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I can't say all right, fellas. This is my fault, bro. Fuck, boy. Get your buttons together. Get your buttons together.
There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Got it in the middle, it's Dickens. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense got him at the 27. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Makes the grab.
Great catch.
The first down and mark it at the 47.
That was a hell of a catch. That was a hell of a catch.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Commodores come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Dances away. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Got a little space. Turning it on. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20 all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback may change this route. wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple of times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Commodores looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Makes the grab on the left. Gets a little breathing room there as he's out of bounds at the 10.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third down, he drops the throw. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Just keeps moving. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Could have just took one through.
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels
God
like
dang.
they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. He's
Bruh. That better be pass interference. I know that.
Number 3 on the day.
That better be pass interference.
They bring him down.
Yeah, okay.
Great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take. They had
Boy,
the
I'm about to
interception,
say.
but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. To the air on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
They got a bunch of sacks on him today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football and Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Bro, what the?
Making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. That is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but...
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better off.
Come on. That's the ball.
But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash.
What the?
I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead.
Lord have mercy.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A
Lord have
first
mercy.
half of football so far today in Oxford. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about...
Bro, we are at the 20, 22. Like, come on. That is crazy. That's crazy.
Start the second half here. The Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. It's complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And the Commodores will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out fast. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown door.
It's almost 10:30 left. It's 10:22.
Example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over New Mexico. Any change in momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on the tackle. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Cherry. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Evanson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Okay. I like it. Hey, that's good. That's good defense, sir. I don't know where they got the offensive pass interference. He definitely beat you. Good hit though. Good fucking hit.
Mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job.
Come on, get out of the way.
Changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Dickens. Finally corralled, but he picks up the first down. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays, because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry. He's made plays throughout his career.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
No snooze.
Back to pass on second down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Fires to the wideout. This time he's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Touchdown, Commodores! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and
breaks into the open. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
You know what? Everybody gets energized in the whole football team. You got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This drive will open from the 15. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Throwing on the run. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
Tight end now in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
this offense ready to go back to work. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. He's got it on the right. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
But that's second quarter, but you got to get out, but
things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Gossett. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he tags on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Vanderbilt, 14.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Going right to work up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for it all.
You can't overthrow him.
But they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Wants to throw again. He lets it fly.
Ah,
Picked off for the third time today.
that's my bad on the use.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them
That's
up
my
with a big
bad.
play.
Man, as a defensive lineman late in the game,
I thought he
man,
overthrew
it's
that
pass,
bitch.
You're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Gossett. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. They want to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Dickens. Tackled there by the defense.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Hit as he throws. Finds a man on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Caught in the backfield, it's LaBelle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give as they work on that clock. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
the defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
And here we go, final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams.
Stupid ass picks not knowing the right button, bro.